Hello guys, I made this brand new YouTube channel to just share my journey of cool projects I do. I decided to talk in English here because, I think I can get more viewers from all around the world. Okay, in this video, I'm going to just talk about a very simple search engine. So let me open a terminal window here in my editor because I don't want to switch windows a lot. Okay, here I have my repository, and I'm going to just do coding and stuff. The very first thing I'm going to do is first of all, I'm going to write the code in Python. And as you may know, Python is the #1 choice for pretty much everything these days. So I chose Python because other people chose to code in Python. I'm mostly a Ruby programmer, but Python is a cool language as well. So first of all, let's create a virtual environment with Python 3.8 and call the folder .venv. And okay, we created our virtual environment, and let's activate our virtual environment, and we are in our virtual environment. So let's make a file, and I call my file crawler.py. Regarding to Wikipedia and other sources about search engines, I did a search about search engines. We need to do, perform steps for performing a web search. Okay, what we need to do is first crawl the web, and second, we simply, I don't know how to zoom in here a little bit because I personally can't see even as I'm a little bit. Okay, I zoomed a little bit, and I think that's okay. So in my eyes it's too large, but that's okay. So in order to perform a web search, we need to do 3 steps. First is crawl the web, what I'm going to do right now. And second is index the material we just crawled. And 3 is performing the search on that database. So for the crawler, the crawler in a search engine easily does one thing only. First, opens a link, searches for other links in the page, and last but not the least, the thing it does is simply, does the same for other links. So in order to perform our search, we need to first write our own crawler. So let's come here and here I'm going to simply create, install the packages we need. For crawling, we need a library that allows us to go through web pages. So we have to simply send requests like post requests, like get requests. It depends on what type of requests we are going to make. So it's usually a get request, and we need something to scrap the page for links. And as you may know, links in HTML are stored in the tag A. We are getting to that a few minutes. So first things first, I installed the needed libraries. So I'm using pip. I installed BS4, which is the scrapper, LXML, which is, the parser, and requests, which is simply a library that allows us to send requests to websites and APIs. So let's see how long does it take. Okay, as I had installed all of them before on different environments and system-wide, it didn't take that long. But to make sure that everything works, I'm making a requirements.txt file as well. So let's commit that. Libraries we need. Of course, everything here is needed in order to make a simple but effective crawler. So let's import the needed libraries. So from BS4, import beautiful soup. No one likes the soup ugly. Import requests then. Okay. For now, I only need these two things. Remember, a good program was once a small program that worked. So here I'm just defining, a function, and I call that, crawl, and I only get a URL for now. Later we are going to add something we call the depth. We need the depth, of course, but for now, let's stick to the URL. So how I'm going to really crawl the web? Okay, the very first thing I'm going to do is to make a try except, type of thing. And here I'm going to just say crawling URL here, and I'm going to make a variable called response, and I'm doing requests.get URL and accept, just nothing, just pass. And here I have the content. Okay, not continue. The content is the content of the page I'm going to crawl, because in the content I'm just searching for the links, and I will show you how I'm going to search for the links as well. Here what I'm going to do is to just do a beautiful soup type of thing and just give it the parser. And this is basically all what we need. So here I'm calling the links content.find all, and here in find all I'm just telling this thing that I only want the tag A, and after that I'm just going to print the length of the links. This is the very first steps, it's actually baby steps of my project. So let's add it here and here, baby steps to crawl the web. And voila, we are almost finished. Not finished yet, but finished here. And here I'm opening the interactive shell with the crawler.py because I need, this particular function in my code. Okay, you heard the bike passed here, and this happens every freaking time I'm going to talk to microphone to my friends sending voice messages. Okay. and let's see. Okay, here, and I'm crawling, http wikipedia.org, because I believe Wikipedia has tons of links in the index page. And let's see. Okay, here says looks like a URL. Beautiful soup is okay. It actually shows me what is wrong here. The thing I actually had to do the crawling here is, so I'm committing a minor fix and we are good to go. So my problem was I simply passed the URL, but now you have to give the beautiful soup and probably any other scrapper some sort of content of the page. And here we are going to just do, okay, 314 links in the single first page, in the landing page of Wikipedia just found. So I really love it, I'm not gonna lie. So here what I'm going to do is to just I just crawled through these. I need something else. So what I really need is to just have some sort of I need some information for a link, and let's comment it out. Information from the link are included first URL, and we just have the URL here. And the second thing is simply the title, which can be found in title tag in HTML, and a lot of words. I'm actually going to through p tags here. So here let's see what we can easily get from a single page. I'm not really going to make this video so long, so I will keep it after we finished doing this. I'm keeping like this, and afterwards we are going to just create the recursive thingy in the next video. So I just mentioned that. Here I'm creating a new tag called title, and this is content dot find title and dot text, of course. And after that I have description as a simple what should I say, empty string. And here for p in content dot find all p's, description plus equals to p dot text dot replace new lines. I believe I had one R strip thingy going on, but for now with nothing. For now I'm not going to do that stuff. And here for exceptions I'm just going to return nothing. And we will have a dictionary called result, and in result I have a title, which is simply title. I have the URL, which is simply the URL, and I have description, and to make it a little bit more human readable, I'm making description first 64 characters we just find, and here I just print the result. And let's make a commit. And okay, crawler is almost finished. Let's run it with Python. Okay, so here I have again the Wikipedia. So okay, as you can see, list across devices and customize your, okay. So the next thing, the next link I'm going to, crawl is ubuntu.com to find out how good we can get. Okay. So this is how we managed to make our simple but effective crawler. In the next video, we will add some mechanism that it can go ahead and find more links to crawl. And guys, thanks for watching. This is my very first video. Please like, share, and subscribe. That means a world to me. Until the next video, goodbye.